Hi, welcome to tonight's practice and short form tonight. So we're doing the posture just after the diagonal single whip, which is leads into punch under elbow. So the first half of that, we're going to step forward, and I'll explain when we get there. And the second posture that we're going to do is the separate left foot or kick with the left heel. So let's get started. And tonight I thought what we'll do first is let's just go as far as the first lesson. So that's kind of easier for people who haven't done the whole thing. So let's just go to the first lesson and then we'll move on from there. Okie doke. So let's get started. Okay, great. So I think that is good enough. Okay. So short form 2, just after diagonal single whip. We go to there. Heels together. And let's just welcome to the class. I sometimes forget I jump into the lesson without saying welcome. So really welcome, lovely to practice together and to feel that connection. So let's set an intention in this beginning to just feel the connection that we have by working together. So there's much more energy in this because we do it together, because there are a few of us here practicing together. It really builds that energy that will be in the whole lesson. So let's do that and get started together. So heels together. Find that nice alignment up through the body, softening the knees, softening the face, tucking the chin in, feeling our connection down into the center of the earth, up to the heavens, and that connection all around, and feeling the space all around us in every direction. Widening our focus, just really bringing ourselves fully here into the practice. I will sink into the right and step out shoulder width, and then sink into the left and bring the right foot round on the heel. Just relax into that left foot. Allow the arms to softly float up and softly down. Now we turn to the left and turn on the heel of the right and make the ball, and step forward and left onto the heel and ward off at the left and sink the right hand down. Turn on the ball of the right foot and step forward and right into ward off right, and then roll back. Press, yield, and push. Now bring the right foot round on the heel. Make a hook with the top hand. Send out the hook. Turn on the ball of the left. Step around onto the heel. Look at the palm and turn it over as the back foot comes round. Sink into the left. Turn on the ball of the right. Pick it up and bring it down on the heel. Turn the waist to the left. Step back with the right for shoulder stroke and then yield with the left. Yield with the right into wide crane spreads wings. Turn to the left and the right hand sinks down the front. Turn right and open up. Step onto the heel of the left. Brush past the left knee and sink forward to push. Keep turning left as your back foot peels up. Sit into the right and pick up the left foot and back to the center to play guitar, and then open up again. Fold the left hand over as we step left, brush past the knee and sink forward to push. And now sit back turning on the heel of the left. Make a fist with the right and step forward to the corner with the right and sink into the right as the fist comes to the hip. Step with the left, punch with the right. Turn left and right into the back foot. Turn the hands over, sink forward to push. Now turn on the heel of the left. Sink into it as the hands cross. Step back with the right. And now I'm just adjusting for space. Sink into the left. Step around with the right and pull your right hand to your hip as your left hand comes around to push. Roll back into the back foot. Press into the front. Yield into the back and back into the front. And I'll bring the right foot round on the heel to the corner. Make the hook with the top hand, turn the waist, Send out the hook, turn on the ball of the left, step to the corner, look at the palm and turn it over as your right foot comes round. So that's where we finished the last day. So the next posture is we turn on the heel of the left. So you're looking to the corner and just sit back into the right foot, turning until you're looking straight down the room. Bring the weight into the left foot, step forward to the corner with the right, and we'll turn the waist to here. So let's go from crossing hands, and we'll do that a good few times. I'll do it from different angles. So parallel, and we're in crossing hands with the right hand outside and the left hand on the inside, and then sink the left hand down to the dantian and back up as we turn to the corner. Bring the right foot in by the ankle, step onto the heel and bring your right hand to your hip as your left hand comes round to push. Roll back, weight in the right foot, into the back foot as we turn left and the right hand drops to the heart. Turn back to the center, weight still in your left foot, and then press into the front foot. Yield into the back foot and back into the front foot. And now back into your back foot and turn on the heel of the right to the corner. Make a hook with the top hand. Turn the waist, we're in the left foot. Send out the hook as you come into the right foot, turning on the ball of the left. Step forward to the corner, and as the weight comes in, look at your left palm. Turn it over as the right foot comes round. So then we sit back into the left foot and turn on the heel of the left. And as you're turning, the right hand is going to look straight towards this wall, in line with the left foot, the left hand. So you're looking to the corner, sit back into the right and turn until your left hand and foot are looking straight ahead. The hook stays where it is, and I'll step forward to the corner with the right foot, and I'll keep the weight in the back foot, but turn the waist. And the waist turn just moves these arms. So the right hand, the hook is aiming to strike the temple here on somebody. So I'll show you that facing this way, and then we'll do it like so. We will be looking to the corner with the left. So I'm going to step back. Right. So we're looking to the corner, weights on the left foot, and then you turn your left foot. It's just turning from, it just turns 45 degrees. So looking to the left, turn it 45 degrees, and then bring the weight into it. Step forward to the corner with the right foot and turn your waist. So this is just a waist turn, and the weight stays in the back foot. Okay, so let's do that from here again. So your left foot is looking to the corner and the right foot is looking to the window, or down towards my curtains here. And the left foot, if you see where your right foot is, if you put the left heel in line with the right toe and just step out in line with that, that's where your left foot, that's how far in front of the foot that it is. And then we're in single whip, so your weight's in your left. Sink the weight back into the right as you turn on the heel of the left, and then bring the weight into the left foot. Let's just do that turn a few times. So the left foot's looking to the corner, right foot's looking straight down the room. Sit back into the right foot, pick up the front of the left foot, and I'll pivot on the heel until you're looking to this wall with the left hand on the left foot. So if I came back into the right foot, you could turn back into the right foot and turn on the heel of the left until your left foot and your hand are looking straight at that wall. And then pick up the right foot, step onto the heel, the right foot looks to the corner, but keep your weight in the back foot, and then turn the waist. That's all we're doing, turning the waist. And then we're going to come up into puncher under elbow, but that's for next week. So I think that the turn in that, even though it doesn't look like a big posture, it's worth spending the time to get the feel of it. So let's go from crossing hands to there a few more times. I always like to do, when we spend so much time at the beginning of the form going back over it, it's good when we get to this section to repeat that, the beginning of the second section from crossing hands lots of times until it begins to feel really as natural and you're as at home in it as at the beginning. So I'm going to take off, I forgot my slippers are on. It's actually more comfortable without them, so take them off. So feet parallel, shoulder width. I just relax down, and the weight's on the left, And then we stay in the left foot as the left hand sinks down to the dantian and we turn on the ball of the right to the corner. 2 hands come up into ward off, double ward off. Feel where the right ankle is, step around onto the heel and start pulling your right hand to your hip as your left hand comes around to push. And then bring the right hand up in line with the right leg, left fingers point into the right elbow. Transfer into the back foot as the right hand drops as far as the heart, ward off around the heart. Turn back to the center and press into the right. Yield back into your left foot and back into the right foot to push. And I'll sit back into the left foot and bring the right foot round on the heel to the corner. Make a hook with the top hand. Turn the waist. You're in the right foot. In the left foot, sorry, into the right foot as we send out the hook. Step to the corner with the left. Look at the palm as you bring your weight in there and turn it over as the right foot comes round. And now tonight, sit back into your right foot, turning the left foot on the heel. Bring the weight into the left foot and step forward to the corner with the right, and then just turn the waist, keeping the hands where they are. So you're just turning your waist, weights back here in the left foot. So again, let's do that 3 times. So from crossing hands with the left hand on the inside, sink the left hand down to the dantian and back up. Bring the right foot in by the ankle. Step onto the heel and pull your right hand to the hip as the left hand comes round to push. Roll back into the back foot. Press into the front. Yield into the back. And push back into that front foot. And then transfer back into the back foot, bringing the right foot round on the heel. Make your hook and bowl. Turn the waist in the left foot. Send out the hook as you come into the right foot, and then step forward to the corner with the left. Look at the left palm. Turn it over as your right foot comes round. Sit back into the right foot, turning on the heel of the left. Bring the weight into the left and step forward to the corner with the right, turning your waist to the left, but keeping the weight and keeping the weight back here in the left foot. So this just turns. Okay. So again, we're in the left foot and we sink the left hand to the dantian and back up. Feel where the right ankle is. Step around onto the heel and pull your right hand to your hip as your left hand comes round to push, embrace tiger. And then roll back. Transfer back into the left foot as the right hand drops to the heart. Bring the left hand round. Press into the front. Yield into the back. Back into the front as you push. Bring the right foot round on the heel. Make a hook with the top hand, left hand comes underneath. Turn the waist. Send out the hook. Step onto the heel of the left. Look at the palm. Turn it over as your right foot comes round. And then sit back into the right foot, turning on the heel of the left. Bring the weight into the left foot. Step forward to the corner. Turn your waist to here. Great. So that last part, let's just do that lesson again a few times. So for the lesson, the right foot's looking to the window. The left foot's looking to the corner, and the heel of the left is in line with the toes of the right. And we've just done single grip. Weight in the left. Sit back into your right foot, turning, pivoting on that left heel. So you're here looking to the corner. Sit back and pivot on the left heel. Bring your weight into the left. Step onto the corner on the right, but don't take the weight in there. Keep the weight in the back and turn the waist. Yes. So again, Arish. Right foot, left foot. Just see where the toe is and slide your foot along and have that left foot looking to the corner, the right foot looking to the window. Weights on the left. Left hand is here in the single grip position. So sit back into your right foot. And now as you turn the body, just let the left hand turn with the body. Bring the weight into the left foot. Step to the corner and now turn the waist. And the right hand does come up a little bit higher. So it's like as you're turning, it's aiming for somebody's temple here who'll be just the same height as you. And then next week we're going to sink down. Up into punch under elbow. Okay, so now let's go back to the very beginning and we'll do the form to there and beyond until we get to the next lesson for the people who are at the kicks. So let us go heels together. And just, let's take a moment now just to soak in the lesson that we've just done. Let it settle into your body. Let your mind calm down if it's busy. So again, we just feel the space all around. Often, I was working on open focus this morning in the 12 o'clock class. So often when we start paying attention to a lesson, it tends to narrow our focus. So it's really good to just open out. And the more you know the form, the easier it is to just be in a kind of an open state as we're doing it. So by bringing our attention to opening our awareness, that all gets enhanced. So feel the feet on the ground. And just let yourself open to all the sensations, to the feel of the ground under the feet. Notice how the air feels in your space tonight, wherever you're practicing. How does the space feel to you? How does the air feel? Notice any sounds that are around. And also notice the silence, the spaciousness. Let the body relax into this silent, spacious awareness. And then we sink into the right and step out shoulder width. Sink in the left. Bring the right foot round, opening the shoulder blades. Relax down into your left. Feel the arms floating up and floating down. Turn to the left and turn on the heel of the right and make the ball. Feel where the ankle is and step forward and left into ward off left, bringing the right foot round. Turn on the ball of the right foot and step forward and right into ward off right and bring the left fingers round as the foot pivots. Roll back into the back foot. Press into the front. Yield or open into the back. Back into the front. Turn the heel of the right. Make the hook and bowl, turn the waist. Send out the hook, turn the ball of the left. Step out onto the heel, look at the palm, turn it over as your right foot comes round. Sink in the left. Pick up the right and bring it on the heel. Turn the waist to the left. Step back with the right and then yield with the left. Yield with the right into white crane spreads wings. Turning to the left, sink the right hand down the front. Turn to the right and open up, fold the left hand over, brush past the knee and sink forward. Keep turning left as the back foot peels up. Sink back into it as we turn right and pick up the front foot. Back to the center as we play guitar. Open up again. Fold the left hand over, brush past the knee and sink forward. Sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Hand sink down. Make a fist with the right. Step forward to the corner. Sink into the right. Step wide with the left and punch with the right. Turn left into the back foot as we turn right into a kind of double ward off. Turn the hands over and sink forward. Turn on the heel of the left as the arms open up. Sink into your left foot. Step out with the right. I just adjust here for space. So we sink into the left again and bring the left hand up. Step around with the right. Pulling your right hand to your hip as your left hand pushes. Roll back into the back foot. Press. Yield. And push. Bring the right foot round on the heel for single whip. Make a hook with the top hand, turn the waist, send out the hook, turn on the ball of the left, step to the corner, look at the palm and turn it over as your right foot comes round. Sit back into the right, turning on the heel of the left. Tonight, sink into the left, step forward with the right to the corner, turn the waist, and then we keep turning left and the two hands sink down, the hook opens, turn to the right, pick up your left foot, bring it down on the heels like punch on below the elbow, turn right and open up, turn back to the center, step back with the left, sink into the left as we push with the right, repulse monkey, turn left and open up, turn back to the center, step back with the right, bring the left foot round, push into the back foot, repulse monkey, turn right and open up, step back with the left, bring the right foot round, push into the back foot. Now turn left and make the ball. Bring it with you into your right foot. Sit back into the left and look over the shoulder and step round with the right and open up for diagonal flying. Stay in the right foot as we step up with the left and make the ball. Turn the waist to the left, bringing the right foot parallel to the left. Sink into the left, step in. Sink into the right, step wide. Sink into the left, step together, turn right. Sink into the right, step out. And sink into the left, drawing the hook up the center line. Step forward with the right and send out the hook. Turn on the ball of the left, step out wide and bring the right foot round. Then extend the right foot back out as the left hand extends forward. Pull into the right, turn the left hand over and sit down. Turn the left foot out and press down with the left. Pick up the right for one golden rooster. Step back on the ball of the right and pick up the left for the second golden rooster. Turn the waist to the right. Step back with the left, cross hands with the right hand on the outside. Turn the hands over, sinking into the left, and we kick with the right toe. Then keep the right hand above the right leg as you turn left. Left hand then comes over the top of those. So step back with the right to the corner. Let your left foot come with you as the right hand comes round, and we sit in here for crossing hands. So let's do that like we did when we broke it down, looking the other way. Let's break it down. So let's just go from that kick we were working on, which is, these kicks are complicated enough. So let's go from the golden roosters. So the left foot's looking to the corner. So we pick up the right foot for one golden rooster. Step back on the ball of the right and pick up the left foot for the second golden rooster. Now turn the waist to the right, and the right hand is above the left. It's like you're holding somebody's arm here. And as they come towards you, you step back. The two hands come and we pull the right foot with us round into crossing hands, right hand on the outside, turn the hands over, fan out, sink into the left, kick with the right toe. Now keep this hand above so the whole thing turns together. So your right hand and your right leg turn together to the left, and the left hand comes over the top like you're holding somebody here again. Bit wobbly tonight. Step back with the right to the corner. So the right foot's looking at the corner. Now, as you're transferring the weight, the hands are like somebody is coming towards you, so you're going with them. This is a yield. And as you're yielding, you're bringing that left foot with you. And like on the other side, you want it behind that right foot. So you'll be ready. So you're ready to kick. So we pull the left foot back with us. The left hand comes toward off, and the right hand makes a bigger circle in toward off. So I'll show you that from while we're facing this way. So we have just done the kick with the right. So we turn the waist to the left and the hands like this. That's it, left hand above the right. Step back with the right to the corner, and then the two hands come down. You start pulling the left foot towards you, and the left hand just comes toward off. The right hand continues the circle into crossing hands. So let's do that from this side so you can see it. So weight would be in the left foot. So we've just kicked with the right. So it's a toe kick with the right and the foot comes back. So we turn the waist to the left, left hand above the right. Step back with the right to the corner. Now as you start sinking into the right foot, the hands are coming down. The left foot comes with you. The left hand, see, this is nice to practice. So you just bring the left hand to here as the left foot comes in. So take your left foot out to the side and just let it feel like the hand and foot are connected. So the left hand now comes the whole way, and as it's coming to cross hands, the right hand comes right around and it sits to the inside because the left hand is going to, the rule for this is that whichever hand is on the outside is the one that you're going to kick with that leg. So let's do that a few more times from here. So we've just done, step back a little bit. So we've just done a toe kick with the right. And now keep the right hand above the right leg as you turn left. Very wobbly tonight for some reason. It's no harm, you know. Some days you just have more of a sense of balance. Don't know why. Anyway, that's all fine. We kick with the right. Now keep the right hand above the right leg as we turn left. Step back with the left. Sink into the right, bringing the left foot back with you, crossing hands with the left hand outside. Turn the hands over. Fan out, sink down and kick with the left toe. And it comes back to protect your knee. Okay, so let's do that a few more times. So I'll keep facing, maybe we'll go this way, because turn the direction where you usually do it in your own space. So you can join along with me and we'll do the two kicks. So we come up into one golden rooster, picking up the right. Step back to the corner with the right, picking up the left. Now turn to the right hand on top, left hand is above the left thigh. Step back with the left and the hands come down. Now this time the right foot comes in and the right hand is on the outside. Left hand sits into it. Turn the hands over, fan out, sink into the left and kick with the right toe. Then turn your waist to the left, bringing the hand and foot with you. Step back with the left foot to the corner. As you're going back, your left hand and foot come into here, and the right hand goes round the circle. Turn the hands over, sink into the right, and kick with the left toe. Okay, so again, right foot looking to the corner. So we sink into the left foot, looking to the corner. So we sink into the left and pick up the right foot for one golden rooster. Step back on the ball of the right and pick up the left foot for the second golden rooster. Turn the waist to the right. Left hand over the left thigh. Step back with the left. Bring the right foot with you. Right hand comes into ward off and the left hand sits into that ward off shape. Turn the hands over. Fan out. Kick with the right toes to the corner. Now keep the right hand above the right thigh as you turn left. Left hand above. Step back with the right to the corner. Left hand comes toward off and the right hand sweeps around to crossing hands. Turn the hands over. Fan out. Kick with the left toe. So let's do two more. So golden rooster. Step up with the right. Step back to the corner of the right. Pick up the left. Turn to the right. And now step back with the left. Sink into it as the right foot comes back and we cross hands. Right hand on the outside. Turn the hands over. Fan out. Sink in the left. Kick with the right. Turn the waist to the left. Step back with the right. Cross hands. Sliding the left foot back. Cross the hands. Fan out and kick with the left toe to the corner. Okay, and again. So left foot looking to the corner. We sink. Step back here a little bit. Sink into the left and pick up the right foot for one golden rooster. Step back with the right. Pick up the left foot for the second golden rooster. Turn the waist to the right. Step back onto the ball of the left and let the hands come round. Right hand toward off. Left hand sitting into it. Cross hands. Turn the hands over. Fan out. Kick with the right toe. Keep the right hand in line with the right thigh as you turn left. The left hand catches, you're catching somebody's arm with the left hand above and the right hand below. Step back with the right to the corner. Left hand comes in toward off. Right hand sweeps around to cross hands. Turn the hands over. Sink into the right. Kick with the left toe. Okay, so now this time when we do it, we'll do it one more time and then let's go from the beginning. And we'll do the whole form to the end. So, and when we get to the lessons, I repeat the first one, the step forward in and this one and that one a few times. So, golden roosters, sink into the left, pick up the right. Step back with the right, pick up the left, turn to the right, step back on the ball of the left to cross hands, fan out, kick with the right, turn to the left, step back with the right, left hand comes round to ward off, cross hands, fan out, kick with the left. And notice that this hand again is lined up with the leg. So in these you do a lot of work for getting the hands and the legs in line. So they don't have to touch, but they want to be, you don't want your hand, I've said that before, you don't want one hand here or there in the legs. So it's about alignment. Okay, so let's do the whole form together. And when we get to the lessons, we'll repeat them 3 times. So, heels together. Let's take a minute to just feel the whole body. Just let yourself relax, just for a moment. Feel all the sensations. Feel the space all around the body. Feel yourself in the space. Feel all the space inside your body. Soften the chin. Soften the knees. Let everything relax. And we sink down into the right. Step out wide with the left. Relax into the left. Bring the right foot round and then just relax. Let the arms softly float up. Softly down. Turn to the left and turn on the heel of the right. Sink into the right as we make the ball. Step forward and left and toward off left. Bring the right foot round. Turn on the ball of the right foot. Step forward and right and toward off right. Left fingers pointing. Roll back. Press. And push. Bring the right foot round. Make your hook and bowl. Send out the hook. Step out with the left, look at the palm and bring the right foot round as you turn the palm over. Sink into the left and pick up the right. Lifting hands. Step back for shoulder stroke and then yield at the left. Yield with the right. White crane spreads wings. Brush left knee and push. Left, right, play guitar. Open up again. Brush left knee and sink forward, push. Sit back turning on the heel. Make a fist with the right. Step to the corner, sink in the right. Punch. Roll back. Withdraw. And push. And then bring the left foot round, open up. Sink into the left and cross the hands, right hand outside. Step out with the right. So adjust my position. Sink in the left and turn on the ball of the right. Step round down to the heel and pull your right hand to your hip. As your left hand comes round to push, roll back. Into the back foot. Press into the front. Yield into the back. Back into the front. Bring the right foot round on the heel. Make the hook. Send out the hook. Step around with the left, look at the palm and turn it over. And then sit back into your right foot, turning on the heel of the left. Bring the weight into the left. Step forward to the corner and turn the waist. Okay, so let's do that again. We'll do it from crossing hands for that practice. So sink in the left, turning on the ball of the right, double ward off with the hands. Feel where the left ankle is and step round onto the heel. Pull your right hand to the hip as the left hand comes round. Roll back into the back foot. Press into the front foot. Yield into the back foot. Push back forward. Back into the left as we turn on the heel of the right. Make the hook. Turn the waist. Send out the hook. Turn on the ball of the left. Step round to the corner. Look at your left palm and turn it over as the right foot comes round. And then sit back into the right foot and pivot on the left heel until this hand and foot are looking straight down the room. Step to the corner with the right, keeping your weight in the left foot. Turn the waist so this hand strikes the temple, right hand to the temple. Okay, so let's do that one last time. So we're in the left hand sinks down and back up as we turn on the ball of the right. Step round with the right. Bring the right hand to the hip as the left hand comes round to push. Roll back into the back foot. Press. Yield, opening for the yield. Squeezing for the push. Bring your right foot round on the heel. Make your hook. Turn the waist. Send out the hook, turning on the ball of the left. Step to the corner, look at the left palm and bring the right foot round. Sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Bring the weight into the left foot. Step forward to the corner and turn your waist. Sink the two hands down. Turn right and pick up your left foot. Punch under elbow. Turn right and open up. Turn back to the front. Step back on the ball, bring the right foot round. Push into the left foot. Turn left and open up. Turn back to the front. Step back with the right, bring the left foot round. Push into the right foot. Turn right and open up. Turn back to the front. Step back with the left, bring the right foot round. Push into the back foot. Turn and make the ball. Bring it with you into the right foot. Sit back and look over the shoulder and step around with the right into diagonal flying. Sink the weight in the right and step up parallel with the left. Turn to the left and bring the right foot round from the corner so it's parallel to the left. Sink into the left foot. Wave hands as you step in with the right. Sink into the right foot. Wave hands as you step out with the left. Sink in the left. Wave hands as you step in. Sink in the right. Waving hands as we step out. And then draw the hook up the center line. Step with the right. Turn on the ball of the left. Step out and turn your palm over. Bring the right foot round. Extend the left hand forward and then pull into the right foot. Turn the left hand over and sink down. Turn out the left and sink into it as we pick up the right for one golden rooster. Step back with the right. Pick up the left for the second golden rooster. Turn to the right. Step back with the left to cross hands, right hand on the outside. Fan out and kick with the right toe. Turn left. Step back with the right to cross hands, left hand on the outside. Fan out and kick with the left toe. Okay, so let's do the golden roosters there again. Two more. So sink in the left and pick up the right for one golden rooster. Step back with the right. Pick up the left for the second golden rooster. Turn right. Step back with the left to cross hands, right hand on the outside. Fan out and kick. Turn left. Step back with the right. Cross hands, left hand on the outside. Fan out. Kick with the left toe. So one more of those. So the left foot looking into the corner and we sink into the left and pick up the right foot for one golden rooster. Step back on the ball of the right and pick up the left foot for the second golden rooster. Turn to the right. Step back with the left. cross hands, right hand on the outside, fan out, kick with the right toe, turn left, step back with the right to cross hands, fan out and kick with the left toe. So we keep going. So we turn back to the center, folding the left hand over, brush past the left knee, sink forward to push. Turn left, pick up your back foot, turn to the right, picking up the left foot, and the left hand comes over the right wrist, down on the ball of the foot for needles at sea bottom. And then we straighten up and the arms come around the top like over a ball. Step with the left into iron fan. Turn on the heel of the left. Make a fist with the right and sink it to the dantian. Step around with the right. Strike and pull into your right foot as the left hand comes around to push. Roll back into the back foot and split. Pick up the right. Step to the corner. Step with the left and punch. And then sit back turning on the heel of the left. Sink into the left and now sweep the right foot around and flex the foot so this is a kick with the heel. And then fold the right hand over as we step with the right, brush right knee and push. Sink into the left and turn the right foot on the heel. Step forward with the left and punch down with the right. Then sink back into the right and turn on the heel of the left. Sink into the left and step forward with the right into a ward off right and roll back. Press, yield, and push. I'm just going to adjust. We're coming around for single whip. Step out wide with the left and turn the palm over. And we turn back on the heel of the left for fair ladies. Sink in the left. Ward off. Roll up and push. Turn on the heel of the left foot. Sit back into it as the left hand comes to the hip and the right hand makes ward off. Step around with the right. Roll up and push. Sink in the left. Step forward with the right. Sink into the right. Step with the left. Roll up and push. And then turn on the heel of the left. Sink back into it. Step around with the right. Roll up and push. Turn on the heel of the right. Press the left hand to the dantian. Step forward with the left, sinking the right hand down. Turn on the ball of the right. Step forward with the right into roll back. Press, yield, and push. And then let's turn on the heel of the right foot. Last single whip. Turn the waist. Send out the hook. Step out wide with the left and turn the palm over as your right foot comes round. Extend the left hand forward. Pull into the right. Turn the left over. Sit down. Turn on the heel of the left. Sink into it. Step up with the right for 7 stars. Step back and slap. Take the left foot out to the side and we spin around on the ball of the foot. Sink in the left and sweep lotus with the right. Bring the right foot down on the heel. Make 2 fists, turning left and right. Hammer down into the back foot and split. Make a fist with the right hand. Pick up the right foot. Sink into it as the fist comes to the hip. Step with the left and punch with the right. And then turn left. Into the right foot as the hands pull apart. Turn the hands over and sink forward. Now turn on the heel of the left to the front. Sink into it as the hands cross with the right hand outside. Step out with the right and then sink down into the left foot. Turning the right foot out. Bring the left foot in. And then we straighten up. Okay, excellent. So let's do a few minutes of maybe some nice eights, seeing as there's just, we'll do a meditation maybe around 20 past, but let's do some nice eights. So round, have the feet parallel, shoulder width, and then we're just going to go around the right foot and around the left foot. So just feel yourself transferring the weight into the right and round until we get to the toes. cross it into the left, round until you get to the toes. Just let yourself relax, get a feeling of flowing. I think I work you hard on this Tuesday night class. I don't take the time for the warm-ups. Maybe I work it a bit too hard. Anyway, we just take some time now just to feel that flow around the left, around the right, feeling the space all around us in the room. Feeling that connection, feel like you're whooshing out to meet me, and then I'll whoosh out to meet you. Letting our energy just expand, feel that sense of connection between all of us, figure eighting together. Okay, great. So now let's bring our mind into the right hand. So let's make it neat with the right. So coming around. So if you're doing this with me, it's quite nice because you can feel like you're turning with me around. So we come round the right foot as we go over the top, cross the middle, and then round the left foot as we come under the bottom. So you're turning your waist to the right, you're turning to the left, to the right, back round. So all the way around the right foot, all the way around the left foot, all the way around the right, all the way around the left. So in this one, it's nice if you focus on keeping this so it just comes round like at your own groin level here, across the center, and then just around the top of the head. And the other thing that we start working for is a feeling of it just being the same. You don't want a really big circle at the top and a small circle at the bottom. So we're working to keep the circle or the top of the 8 around the same size as the bottom of the 8. So we're working for balance. Okay, so now let's bring the left hand up, and now we're going to go around the left foot as we come over the top. Cross the middle and then around the right foot as we come under the bottom. And again, working to have the two sides, the top and the bottom, around the same size. You can feel like you're doing it along with me, so I feel like I'm doing it with myself here, which is quite strange. Okay, great. So now let's get the two hands going. So we'll start with the right hand. And as you're going around the right foot, bring the right hand over the top of the 8. And here now, when they cross, the left hand starts going up as the right hand does the bottom. And then the right hand goes around the top as the left hand does the bottom. So again, we're wanting the top and the bottom to be around the same size. Okay, so let's just wind them in smaller. Okay, great. So I don't know that was any less intense. Anyway, that's it. I'm so happy that you choose to practice with me, even if I am a bit intense. So let's sit and find that nice open sitting posture. Feel that nice opening here in your chest. Let's just rest the hands. Let's rest them this way, actually, palms up. You can have the palms up or palms down, whichever you like. So I think we'll do a little open focus meditation or exercise again. Les Femley, who taught me this, usedn't like to call them meditations, he called them exercises. So, whichever you like to call them. To me, they feel like a meditation. What is meditation? I won't go into that. I won't get into discussing what is what. But anyway, let's just feel the presence of our whole body. And for this now, you can have your eyes open or closed, whichever works best for you. And feel the presence of your whole body, all the feelings, all the emotions, all the sensations in the body. And let's also feel all the space around the body. Space up to the ceiling, the space down to the floor, the space in front, behind, and at the sides of the body. And then let's feel the space below the body, through the earth and through the atmosphere, past all the stars, the galaxies, right out to the ends of infinity, and even beyond. Now just imagine feeling the space above your body to infinity, through the ceiling, through the roof, through the building, through the atmosphere, past the moon and all the stars, all the way out past all those galaxies, universes, all the way to the ends of infinity and beyond. Imagine feeling the space in front and behind your body to infinity. Imagine feeling the space on the right-hand side and the left-hand side. Imagine feeling yourself in this vast, vast eternal space. Imagine seeing the space all the way to infinity, visualizing it. Imagine feeling that space in all directions to infinity. Imagine what that space would taste like and smell like. And now let's imagine hearing the silence in that vast, vast eternal space. Let's imagine all the time that's gone before, all the time to come. Just let yourself feel yourself in this eternal now. Notice the spacious awareness your spacious awareness in this eternal now. Imagine relaxing into this space, softening into the space, melting into the space. Now imagine that your mind is filled with the space, surrounded by the space and permeated by the space. And all your thoughts, all your feelings, sensations, emotions arise in this vast, vast eternal space. So let's just sit in the space, noticing what arises and just allowing it to dissolve back into the space as best we can. So now let's bring our attention again, feeling ourselves in the space, our feet on the ground. Notice where your hands are resting. And if you had your eyes closed, allow the eyes to open and notice the space between you and whatever device you're using. See the space, feel the space, and let's just bring our hands up and just feel the space that's between our hands. Feel the space around the body. Notice, you might notice that this space now feels kind of thicker. It's like they say in meditation, you know, that meditation is a bit like when you make tea and you leave it in a flask overnight. It just gets, even if you don't leave the tea bag or tea leaves in, even if it's strained, when you open it in the morning, it has got thicker and stronger. So our attention, it's like the way we pay attention in our practice makes the air feel thicker and stronger. Just take a moment just to feel how this air, this space, we call it air, whatever it is that science has no idea what it is, how this appears to change and feel different as we practice. So now let yourself soak in that from all the space around you, all this energy or chi that we have created or awakened or whatever. Just let's feel it. It's always here, but this practice opens us to tuning into it. So let's take that sense of attunement to something magical beyond our minds and play with it. So have fun playing with your practice, and I shall talk to you soon. So namaste for now. All the best. Bye. Have a fun evening.